Well, today we start heading back to good old Colorado. We just made it past our first checkpoint, and right now we are stopped at a gas station just filling up on 91 and switching the tune over for the rest of the drive. We actually stopped and got some food. I actually got some enchiladas, and I think it was a really
good idea, man.
I don't think gas station enchiladas are ever a good idea, especially on a road trip, and I can already tell you guys I do not think they're sitting well. They're a little spicy, but you know, we'll see how it goes. But we also picked up a cooler yesterday at Walmart. Figured we would have got a cooler a lot sooner, like at the start of the trip, but you know, we finally got one now.
Yeah, it was so hot in the beginning, we're like, we have to have cold drinks, man. Because we're running the heater the whole time, if you guys didn't know.
Yeah.
And it's not the coldest in here.
Yeah, so we got the cooler so we could keep some drinks with us, and we got the Rowdyssey iced up with water and the windshield wiper fluid thing, and we're ready to go. So let's make it back. Let's try to make it back home to Colorado. You've been doing good, girl. Well, we are officially back in Colorado. We've been in Colorado for a minute now, but we just made it to the second checkpoint.
We were in Colorado. We're in Colorado?
Yeah, we've been in Colorado for like almost 2 hours.
I just know we're in the van. That's all I know.
Fred from 1320 Video actually just walked over and he said if we've made it to this point, we've actually made it over 1,000 miles so far on the journey.
That's a long ways.
The Rowdyssey has been going. So we definitely had to make more stops on this trip than the last drive, but you know, it's still been going great. So we are out here in this place. It's called like Ben's Old Fort. I guess there's like some old fort out there, and everyone's parking right here and they're walking over to check it out. And yeah, after this spot we will continue our way to Pueblo, and then we won't be racing until tomorrow. But yeah, this is our last checkpoint until we're actually ready to go to the track. We're probably just gonna go to the hotel after this. If we have enough time, by the time we get back, we might go run to some part stores and see if we can track down the rear axles while we have the time today. Yep. But should we go check out this fort real quick?
Let's do it.
While the Rowdyssey cools off for a second.
Miles to see this fort, man.
You made it to the fort.
Amelia, why are you giving us a round of applause?
You guys made it.
You guys need the round of applause.
We've been here for hours.
How's your head feel?
Oh, I bet.
How many fingers on home now?
Nah, we just got it. You were too far behind us.
Dude, this thing is... This was the move right here.
What, the Supra?
It's good. I drove. Oh, the AC? Oh, it's...
You always
It's
have,
always
AC
have it
on.
all at
When
night.
we turn it off, we just to
practice.
try to suffer like you
Just
guys.
to
Yeah.
suffer.
See what it's
See
like.
how we feel.
See how
Yeah. Exactly.
Like who? I wonder what the Boosted Boys feel like. Let's turn the AC off.
Turn the heater on.
And turn the heater on full blast.
The cleaner and all them guys.
Okay,
should
They're
be-
right behind
we'll
us.
wait for them.
They should have
We
been
just-
right there.
Well, we kind of ripped.
I
through
think
the
they
turns.
stopped because James was right there.
No, we ripped through those corners.
No.
We were doing like.
I think James stopped and turned around.
Just clap for everybody.
Good job, guys.
You know?
1,000 miles.
Showing
Good job,
support.
guys. Y'all did it.
It's time for us to start giving back.
Oh, bro.
Look at
For
this.
us never being prepared.
Look at this. Do this.
I'm proud of you guys. You made it a long way.
Dude, I think I'm dreaming still from last night. Kyle from the Boosted Boys prepared with a cooler full of ice water. Man.
Look at that jack.
Look at that old school jack right there.
Dang, that's pretty sick.
How you doing?
Howdy.
How's
it going?
Right here. Doing well.
Oh, honestly, this is pretty cool.
We should really build one of these at the Freedom Factory.
Dude, this would be tight at the Freedom Factory.
Piece of wood.
You see my boy with a revolver, dog? Security, man.
Open carry.
Watch it, watch it.
Hey, Kyle, this is how you hold your wheels on too. Just a peg.
One log.
Dang.
That's a Porsche. They're center log.
Yeah, center lock. This is Emilio's room, okay?
My room?
Yes.
Oh, look at all
in
this.
every way. Look at this thing.
Oh,
dang.
Is this the captain's quarters?
This is Emilio's quarters.
Oh, million quarters.
This is actually
pool
nice.
table.
Brand new, don't it?
Kitty included or
So
what?
nice.
With the kitty just lounging.
Pest control right
That's
there.
the protection cap.
This might actually help you out. You can actually reach across it.
Biggest size pool table.
Is that real or is that a prop? That's a prop. They just changed the batteries in it.
He's super friendly.
What's up?
This is wild.
That was really cool.
Feels nice and cool.
Fort Bent.
Yeah.
This place is legit.
It is legit.
It's like how it would be back in the day.
Yeah.
Like a long time ago. Yeah, the cactus border on the fence so people can't crawl over.
We have cactus, then people start putting crushed glass in there. Remember like the cement with the crushed glass and white half the fence? So this was the original right here.
This is the tower defense cannon. Was that bed equivalent to your hotel one last night?
That's pretty nice.
I'd
I'd stay in this. It's pretty cool in here.
Better than our bed.
Nice fan and suddenly you're good.
Like this was a whole on operation at one point.
This is like a town. Yeah.
This is like a whole little village just lived right here.
People.
Oh, how you doing?
Oh, you found there were wild goats over there too.
How you doing?
You probably just pull one in, butcher it real quick.
That's
cook it
probably
up.
what they would do. Look.
Huh.
We got some of the devil's lettuce.
Give me a kiss.
Do they really? Damn. That's how they do it.
Back in the day, eh?
See if he wants to go
Hi,
butts.
buddy.
Look at him. He doesn't know he's about ready to go to the slaughter, poor guy.
Dang, they got like a little blacksmithing area. Look at all the hammers. And some files. The anvil.
It is cool.
This is really cool. Look at that.
That is sweet.
Look, you pull on that.
That is
and it
ancient.
pulls. If it pulls
Oh,
like-
yeah, you just...
Pull on it.
pull on that and it.
Are we
pulls
allowed to
it
pull
up.
on it?
Well, if it works.
I mean, they blocked off everything that they don't want us touching.
It does kind of work. Look at it.
I'm sure it will. Yeah.
Not going very hard.
Look at that. It's a whole lever system to.
To pump the
Yeah.
forgery.
Yeah, to get the metal cooking.
Pretty awesome.
So they can hammer it out.
And that's probably all like hide from a cow or a bull.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Tools. Look at all the person.
This place is way cooler than I thought it was going to be, honestly. It's like a whole...
Imagine all the
whole
body
thing.
we do with this stuff.
all the
Different
tools.
Grabbers. Bicycles.
New boosted body shop. Look, these are for the dyno.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Car too.
Hook your horse.
This is the dyno bay right here.
Your real horsepower right there.
Real horsepower.
I got 1.5. It's got a freaking nature. It's pretty cool, man. That was awesome.
That was way more...
Yeah.
That was way more than I expected.
Yeah, me too.
I thought it was just going to be an old kind of abandoned fort.
You're like, oh, but then you start going in every room and you're like, wow.
Like, I didn't know there was going to be
Yeah.
like staff working there
We didn't
and...
go in the, there was a bookstore in there too. We didn't go in there.
Oh, that would have been cool.
And there was like
Find out more about it.
They had like all their goats, the kitchen, like that was cool.
rattlesnakes.
Yeah, that's what makes this whole drive kind of really cool.
it's-
This
yeah,
was
it's fast.
this was the
Actually
coolest
stop.
checkpoint. Yeah.
It's cool to stop and get out and hang out for a little bit. Especially like learn something like that. Yeah, learn something. Appreciate it all.
Well, it's time for us to continue our journey. That was really cool.
That was super cool.
That was a really cool fort.
That was.
Ended up spending like probably a good hour over there,
Yeah,
but it was definitely worth it. It was nice to get out,
that was
but
really hot.
it's time to get back on the road.
Yep.
But we're almost there. We've made good
Almost.
progress.
How far is it from here?
I think just maybe a little over an hour.
Okay.
It's like 50 total miles left from here.
Okay.
So,
Didn't seem too bad.
Nope. Making it.
yep.
That's it in itself.
Rowdyssey cooled down a lot too.
Yeah, Rowdyssey got to hang out and chill.
See you there.
Yeah, I think your rear-wheel drive is in the wrong spot of your car, pal.
Yeah,
It's still in the rear.
it's the quick release.
Oh, nice, dude.
You just pull lever and they pop off.
Boosted Boys Special Edition quick release all-wheel drive. I like it.
Here comes the rain. At least the motor will stay cool. Rain water. We have no windshield wipers, so this should get interesting. Hopefully it doesn't come down too hard. Slow,
We made it, dog. That was
slow
a-
clap
that
for
was
the
a slow
Rowdyssey.
clap. We made it more than 1,000 miles because the last spot was 1,000 miles.
And we're here at the hotel in Pueblo. We're back in Colorado.
What a journey, man.
She's been going, dude. Woo!
We already got Rowdyssey figured out. We know what she needs, we know what she wants, what she might get.
So we just checked into our hotel across the street, and there was an AutoZone over here, and there's an O'Reilly's down there. So I decided to drive the Rowdyssey over to see if we can get some rear axles on the way. And right when I walk in, first thing this guy says is, let me guess, you need some rear axles? Because he already knew. And we went through the computer, and we have 6 axles on the way because we're not exactly sure on which one I need. They'll all be here by tomorrow, and I have the rear diff with me in the back, so I'm obviously gonna make sure that the axle wants to pop in before I take the axle, just make sure it's the right length and everything. But we have 6 axles coming to this AutoZone, and then I'm gonna go down to the O'Reilly's after this and order some from them as well. I just wanna make sure all the stores have them ready for me. And they said it's not an issue, just to obviously have them brought over to this store, and then the ones I don't need, they just sit at the store, send back. It's no issue for them. So I just need to get the right ones because I don't know the exact part number I need just yet. So it's a part of the learning process. But once I figure out the part numbers for them, then I can just get a whole bunch ordered. But yeah, getting rear axles on the way, so we can hopefully send this thing at Bandimere. Like I said, I want to leave it front wheel drive for tomorrow, but I do want to turn her up and try to get a good time with it all wheel drive at Bandimere. All right, so I figured I should film an outro. We are obviously at the hotel now, but you know, she's made it over 1,000 miles. You guys are just,
you have
awesome.
killed her. Like, the last checkpoint, I rolled up, dehydrated, partial fluids, had nothing with me, and here's Kyle sitting there in the Rowdyssey.
You want to
More prepared than I am. It says, hey bro, you need a cold water? I got you, dude. I got a cooler in the minivan. I'm
That
like,
was our dog, Kyle. Got it.
who is this guy?
gotta keep the boys hydrated,
I was
dude.
like,
But it
who?
was Kyle.
I was like, who is this
Kyle.
guy?
He's
Prepared?
prepared.
Still in race week?
Yeah,
Still
in
running
race
past it, going fast? I'm
Hey, we
like,
made it back to Colorado. We've been through 3 states with the Rowdyssey.
Yeah,
just out here killing
like
it.
1,070 miles so far.
It's been crazy.
Wild. And you
Yeah.
haven't quit. It's not like you just like show up, make a pass, and go.
Oh,
you
yeah.
have worked on this thing. You have driven this
It
thing.
came off the dyno and it got a new engine before we left.
Yeah, and he
It
hasn't.
kind of wrecked on the dyno before that too.
He hasn't stopped working.
wrecked
on
it.
I've seen
Yeah,
him pull the
correct.
rear end out of it. I've seen him put axles in it. He pulled the dry shaft out. He made a pass on 3 axles. I was like, what is this guy doing? And here he is, back in Colorado.
She's going,
ready
dude.
ready for day 4 of racing tomorrow. And he's here.
Oh, did we mention something?
Huh.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah, I already told him I came to win.
To the top, dude.
Came to win.
Same with Cletus, too.
Yep, number 1.
Number 1. These
I
boys
came to
are.
win this year.
These
And
boys ain't screwing
my boy
around.
Kyle though came more prepared. And
Absolutely.
his win is finishing. You know, I mean,
Absolutely. That's huge. Huge. This is no joke.
Oh,
I mean, it's not over yet, but personally making it back to Colorado, I've already won. I'm good, but
I mean,
we're going to the end.
no, you're
Going to
finishing
the
it,
end.
and
It's epic.
that's more than a win in your book. I mean, what you've went through to get this far, to finish it is just the cherry on top. Like, I mean, it's crazy to see you go through the steps of what you've done to get to here.
Yep.
It's
And
been so
Jamie,
fun,
too.
too.
Holy crap.
Yeah, and Jamie with the curse. They just got back from fixing a main seal.
Yeah.
Pulled the
Main
tranny
seal.
again,
Yeah.
but we
Third
had a
time.
lift this time.
Yeah.
We had a lift that was nice,
It was nice. We knocked it out.
and we had Brent's assistance that was very
It was awesome.
helpful.
Where do you know where you're at in your class?
Last
Probably
time
not
was
the best.
22nd.
Dude, it's so tight that the first day, I did a 12-1 in the 12-0 bracket, and with a 12-1, I was 15th.
Oh,
It's that tight.
Well,
Out of
number
35
one guy
cars.
They just put 12.
Yeah, the number 1 guy is 12-0-0-0.
All
Perfect 12.
Yeah.
so I mean, the win for you is just finishing.
I mean,
Yeah.
What you've gone through to get this far, you said to yourself, you already won. But
Yeah.
for you to finish drag week and still have a running minivan that goes well faster than 12 seconds.
And you
We
know what
all
it
know
needs,
that it's
too.
faster than 12 seconds.
And after a week like this, he knows what it needs, so it really can last.
well, I mean, hopefully we get these
Some
axles
adjustments
tomorrow,
and
and
make
at
the thing
Bandimere we can just send her.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping too. I
Get a
really,
slipper
I
to
really
turn
want to
in,
see
though.
Yep.
I
We just
really want
get that out of the way.
So you can
a
officially
real
compete.
turned up slipper for the knee.
That's what everyone wants.
That's what. That's all
I mean, just finishing drag week. I mean,
finishing and then
It's a
That's
huge
a
deal.
lot.
There's a lot of people that, you know, like, they can't make it. I'm surprised
so
we've made it this far.
rougher than you would expect.
Oh, yeah, it's
This is way
it's
rougher than
brutal.
I
So
expected.
last year on day 3, someone who has competed in all the other race weeks came up to me and said, the fact that you guys made it this far is beyond what we doubted of you. They didn't think we'd make it past day one. So, I mean, as what we went through last year, telling you now, I can guarantee you that 60% of the people at the track that are racing in race week would have put money on you not going past day two. And the fact that you're rolling into race day
There's a
four-
lot of dudes in the comments. They're like, "There's no way he's making it through race week."
Exactly. And the fact that
I give him one day.
you're about to drive this thing to race day number 4, day 5 of drag week or race week, just shows the presidents that you have the drive and dedication to compete in such an epic event.
It's true. This is awesome.
And do it in a minivan.
In the minivan.
Who does that?
In a minivan.
This guy.
This guy. That's pretty damn cool.
Well, I think that's a pretty good ending. So
Yeah. To watch this clip, he's a wowzer.
yeah, we'll end it there.
Jumps in the pool from the second story.
Pretty big turbo for a minivan, huh?
Yeah, it's a big ass fucking.